everyone, hope you all are doing well. So as you all know that we are having Aspire for Agriculture test series. Aspire for Agriculture test series in which we have discussed the section A of test 1 in the previous video, and today we are going to discuss the answer copy of section B of test 1. Test 1 section B, and we will see what are the questions that the student has approached and how he has written the answer. So let's start. So the first question which was a compulsory question which the student has approached was define vitamins and discuss their roles in human health. So we all know that vitamins are organic compounds that are essential in small amounts for supporting normal physiological functions. Obviously, fairly explained what vitamins are, and this is very good. Types have been mentioned that are fat soluble and water soluble. B and C is water soluble, and A, D, E, and K are fat solubles. Its role in human health have been mentioned. How vitamins are helpful in growth, disease prevention. So these are fair points, and I think you all know it. And I will be going a bit faster because we have to discuss a lot of questions. So if you want to read the answers, you can simply pause the video and read them. Okay. Vitamins are also helpful in repair of dead cells. They are helpful in mental health, reproductive health, overall development. So fairly written points. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is discuss the role or importance of millets and pulses in our diet. Okay, so millets are highly asked by UPSC in previous some years, so these are very much in news. Pulses are also asked previously various times. So millets and pulses, you should be having a good idea on it, and you should be knowing the package of practices of various millets and various pulses. That is important. So we all know what millets is, we all know what pulses is. We can also introduce by stating that UN had declared the 2023 as International Year of Millets, and I think 2016 as International Year of Pulses. If I am not mistaken, it is 2016. So these are the facts which could be added here. Major millets have been mentioned and its importance in diets have been mentioned, and you can see major millets and major pulses have been mentioned. Sorghum, pearl millet, finger millet, chickpea, tur, arhar, urad. So we all know it. Its importance in our diet have been mentioned, such as it is source of minerals, source of dietary fibers. So very well written answer. And through analyzing these types of copies, you can improve your answer writing very well. Okay, so please do analyze these types of copies and add these points in your answer writing skills. Okay, so that a lot of agriculture option students qualify means through these types of initiatives, because that is our aim. Okay, proteins, vitamins, everything has been well mentioned. They are source of proteins, they are source of vitamins, they are source of iron. So these are why millets and pulses are necessary. And a conclusion is very nicely written by integrating government schemes such as Poshan Abhiyan, RK, Viva Raftar. So good ones. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is write a note on protein, energy, malnutrition. So these have been asked previously several times, and I think you should know it. And you can see how a good flowchart of protein, energy, malnutrition have been discussed. It leads to wasting, undernutrition, stunting, micronutrient deficiency. So we all know it. Its causes have been mentioned. Yes, obviously poverty is one major cause where we do not get enough diversity of diets. Okay, enough diversity of minerals, proteins, nutrients, other things. There is lack of food security for some down rodents and another things. Mother's health, we all know that around 15% of Indian women are anemic. So these data could be added. Social inequality, sanitation. So good points. You can simply pause and read them. Okay, initiatives have been mentioned such as National Nutrition Mission, that is Poshan Abhiyan, ICDS scheme, that is Integrated Child Development scheme. I will suggest you to not use the short forms, try to write it full form. Here also NFSA, that is National Food Security Act. So use the full forms. So, okay, it is a nicely written answer. You can simply pause and read it. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is discuss the impact of rapid increase of population on food and agriculture. So we all know that how much India's population increased from 1951 to 2015. Although here instead of 2015, you should try to get the latest ones, that is 2024 or 2023, that would be better one, but it is okay. I am not saying it is wrong, but it could be improved here. That is my point. Its impact have been mentioned, obviously food insecurity, water crisis, productivity. Here you will be surprised that why so much questions of in section A you saw so much questions of agronomy, and section B are showing so much questions of food and nutritional management, because it was a sectional test divided into two parts. Section A comprised economy and section B food and nutrition management. That is why all the questions you are seeing of food and nutrient management. There are 14 tests in total, where 8 are sectional and 6 is full test. So that is why you are saying like this. So fairly written points, you can simply pause and read it. We all know that there are several extreme events which poses the challenges to food security which impact these things. So well written answer. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss the significance of national food policy. So we all know that national food policy is very crucial for here, and you can add examples of some government decisions in regards to national food policy. That would be very helpful. That would be very that would enhance your answer. Significance have been mentioned, obviously food security, economic stability, public health. The fairly written points, you can simply pause and read it. But here there was scope of adding examples. So whenever you find those scopes, please try to add examples. That will enhance your answer. Examples, facts, some data, all these things add specificity in your answer. So please try to add those things. Let's move to the next question. That is question number 6, which the student has attempted. That is, discuss the importance of food security for a nation and also discuss challenges associated to food security. So similar types of questions these are. Okay, we all know what food security is. Importance have been mentioned. That is improved health and healthcare, price control, boosting agriculture sector. So well written points. Some these types of charts have been mentioned, how vicious cycle of poverty, or you can say economic growth, job creation and poverty reduction, all are into a vicious cycle. Healthy people, economic growth, employment, reduction of poverty, sufficient food. And that will be just opposite here. Unhealthy people, there will be not proper economic growth, there will be unemployment, because unhealthy people will not be able to work like unhealthy people. So all these things can be linked here. So well written, well drawn this chart. Next one. Again, now challenges have been also mentioned. We all know that climate change is one of the leading challenges, and you can see the student has written a fact here about global food policy. Although it could be tried to made a bit brief, but it is okay. Good fact. Lack of access to remote areas, rural and urban migration, overpopulation. So all these things are good points. You can simply pause and read them. Now let's move to the next question. So the next question is, what is PDS? Discuss various issues associated with procurement and distribution and also suggest measures. So we all know what PDS is. Okay, that is public distribution system. So it is a government system through which food is distributed, procured, other things are done, and you can see a good diagram of PDS is made here. From farmer, it is procured at MSP, then it is moved, it goes to FCI, then it is allocated to state governments, then there is distribution through fair price shops to beneficiaries. So very well written diagram. So that enhances your answer. These types of things well written. Issues with procurement have been mentioned, obviously. Lack of storage is one thing, poor quality of food grains and wastage, marginalization of private trade, okay, uncompetitive market, economic burden, high corruption. Here infrastructure problems could be mentioned, that is lack of cold storages and other things. This also leads to wastage, or that could be a issue in procurement. So well written points, and some facts have been also mentioned, that is 40 to 60% of production is released in black market through corruption. So that is a reality. So well written points. Distribution constraints have been mentioned. So all these things have been well mentioned. You can simply pause and read them. Let's move to the next question. The next question is, discuss various international food policies. So international food policies have been mentioned, such as FAO, SDG2, UNEP, IFAD, World Bank. So WFP, well 10 points. You can simply pause and read them. Okay, my device is getting low on battery, so we will have to close it faster. So I hope you like these answers and you have paused at several times and read these answers so that it could be very helpful to you. So these are the things. So I hope you liked the answer. So that is all for today. If you like it, please press the like button. Please do share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.